Global climate change has already had observable effects on the environment. Glaciers have shrunk, ice on rivers and lakes is breaking up earlier, plant and animal ranges have shifted and trees are flowering sooner. Effects that scientists had predicted in the past would result from global climate change are now occurring. Loss of sea ice, accelerated sea level rise and longer, more intense heat waves. In this video we are going to discover and knowing better that what is the effects of the global warming on our beautiful planet. So remain with me till the end of this video for knowing better all major effects of the global warming on the Earth. Also don't forget to press the subscribe button and ring the bell down below to be notified for upcoming videos almost 3 times a week. Scientists have high confidence that global temperatures will continue to rise for decades to come, largely due to greenhouse gases produced by human activities. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, which includes more than 1,300 scientists from the United States and other countries, forecasts a temperature rise of 2.5 to 10 degrees Fahrenheit over the next century. According to the IPCC, the extent of climate change effects on individual regions will vary over time and with the ability of different societal and environmental systems to mitigate or adapt to change. The IPCC predicts that increases in global mean temperature of less than 1.8 to 5.4 degrees Fahrenheit, 1 to 3 degrees Celsius, above 1990 levels will produce beneficial impacts in some regions and harmful ones in others. Net annual costs will increase over time as global temperatures increase. Number 1. Temperatures will continue to rise. Because human-induced warming is superimposed on a naturally varying climate, the temperature rise has not been, and will not be, uniform or smooth across the country or over time. Number 2. Frost-free season and growing season will lengthen. The length of the frost-free season, and the corresponding growing season, has been increasing globally since a long time ago. In USA the largest increase is occurring in the western United States, affecting ecosystems and agriculture. Across the United States, the growing season is projected to continue to lengthen. In a future in which heat-trapping gas emissions continue to grow, increases of a month or more in the lengths of the frost-free and growing seasons are projected across most of the US by the end of the century, with slightly smaller increases in the northern Great Plains. Number 3. Changes in precipitation patterns. Changes in precipitation patterns will impact people and ecosystems by altering the availability of water throughout the year. The predicted impacts of altered precipitation patterns include: floods and droughts will become more frequent and more severe. Wildfires are expected to become stronger and more common. Number 4. More droughts and heat waves. In drier regions, evapotranspiration may produce periods of drought defined as below normal levels of rivers, lakes, and groundwater, and lack of enough soil moisture in agricultural areas. Precipitation has declined in the tropics and subtropics since 1970. Southern Africa, the Sahel region of Africa, Southern Asia, the Mediterranean, and the US Southwest, for example, are getting drier. Even areas that remain relatively wet can experience long, dry conditions between extreme precipitation events. Number 5. Hurricanes will become stronger and more intense. The intensity, frequency and duration of North Atlantic hurricanes, as well as the frequency of the strongest, Category 4 and 5, hurricanes, have all increased since the early 1980s. The relative contributions of human and natural causes to these increases are still uncertain. Hurricane-associated storm intensity and rainfall rates are projected to increase as the climate continues to warm. Number 6. Sea level will rise more and more. Global sea level has risen by about 8 inches since reliable record-keeping began in 1880. It is projected to rise another 1 to 8 feet by 2100. This is the result of added water from melting land ice and the expansion of seawater as it warms. In the next several decades, storm surges and high tides could combine with sea level rise and land subsidence to further increase flooding in many regions. Sea level rise will continue past 2100 because the oceans take a very long time to respond to warmer conditions at the Earth's surface. Number 7. Arctic likely to become ice-free. The Arctic Ocean is expected to become essentially ice-free in summer before mid-century. Number 8. Change will continue through this century and beyond. Global climate is projected to continue to change over this century and beyond. The magnitude of climate change beyond the next few decades depends primarily on the amount of heat-trapping gases emitted globally, and how sensitive the Earth's climate is to those emissions. Those was most of the major effects of the global warming on our planet. If we continue living the same way that we are, it would be worse and will change everything, and it really doesn't matter where are you living, because our world is like a ship with almost 8 billion of passengers. And when the ship is punctured, everyone is in danger of sinking regardless of you are rich or poor or even the place that you are living. Prevention is already the best solution. And the best way for fighting with a monster is kill it when it's little. And killing the environmental problems means we should take action right now by any method that we know. Great, thanks for staying with us. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to be notified for upcoming videos, and also if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like it.